When we engaged them, more than 6,800 of these clearly indicated that they were no more interested in paying their dues, and they mainly cited two reasons. The first being the cumbersome process of having to go to the constituency and regional offices to pay their dues, and the second being the fact that they do not get any direct benefit from the party after paying their dues. When we informed them of the new digital payment system and a proposal to have an accident insurance policy attached directly to the dues payment, 6,829 out of the 6,958 changed their minds and indicated their commitment to pay their dues so as to benefit from the policy. This represents 98.14% of party members engaged who are ready to pay their dues should the accident insurance proposal come into effect. Mr. Chairman, the group accident insurance policy proposal is aimed at ensuring that any member who is in good standing gets substantial financial support in times of trouble occasioned by an accident. The benefits cover accidental death, where the next of kin of the deceased member will be paid a lump sum amount. Permanent disability occasioned by an accident, where the affected member in good standing shall be given a lump sum payment. Temporal disablement, where the affected member in good standing who is not able to go to work because of the accident shall be given a weekly allowance until he's able to go to work. And finally, an amount of money shall be paid to the member in good standing to cover the medical expenses occasioned by an accident. Mr. Chairman, for all these benefits, the member does not need to make any additional payment other than the payment of the monthly membership dues. The Finance Committee has already approved the group accident insurance policy proposal and has recommended it to the party for adoption. It is the considered opinion of the Finance Committee that the group accident insurance proposal will serve as a potent revenue catalyst that will motivate majority, if not all, our members to pay their dues. As indicated above, the insurance proposal would make it possible for the Finance Committee to raise substantial revenues for the party. This will then pave the way for the party to enroll other more expensive policies, such as life insurance policies that can address the chronic health conditions of some party members. Going forward, Mr. Chairman, conference delegates, it will be helpful if we all commit to paying our dues to enable the party run smoothly. If conference is to ensure that Article 3(4)(b) of our Constitution is enforced, the party can realize substantial amounts of money from our membership dues mobilization. That said, Mr. Chairman, may I at this juncture present to conference a summary of our audited financial statement. These statements have been audited by the party's external auditors and have been reviewed and approved by the National Chairman, the General Secretary, and the National Treasurer. In the year 2020, the total revenue mobilized by the party was 72,692.97 Ghana cedis. And this was mobilized from a combination of dues, fundraising activities, nomination and filing fees, among other streams of revenue. The total expenditure for that same year was 73,125,471, and the expenditure covered office administration, the communications, training and operations, meeting expenditure, campaign-related and election-related activities. In the year 2023, the total revenue mobilized was 107,975,071 Ghana cedis. Also from donations, nomination and filing fees, membership dues, fundraising activities, and other revenue streams for the party. In that same year, a total of 110,090,614 was spent on office administration, communications, internal elections and by-elections, audit and meeting expenditure, and party campaign and organizational activities. In the year 2024, a total amount of 113,907,252 was mobilized by the Treasury for the party. In that same year, a total of 114,097,641 was spent by the party in organizing party-related activities, including training and operations, meeting expenditure, election and election-related activities, office administration, and communications. Mr. Chairman, conference delegates, these financial returns had to be filed at the Electoral Commission within specific time periods in order not to breach the provisions of Act 574. Due to the fact that there were no national annual delegate conferences in 2023 and 2024, these statements could not be tabled before you for approval prior to filing. The National Chairman, the General Secretary, and the National Treasurer jointly acted on behalf of Conference to avoid breaches of Act 574. I am therefore seeking the retrospective approval of Conference to ratify the decisions taken on behalf of the National Annual Delegates Conference by the National Chairman, the General Secretary, and the National.
Great to have you here. Yadamwase, Ave Yanko, Bono East Region, Chairman Ivy, Bono East. Regent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Accra, let us feel your energy. Get Accra. Thank you very much, thank you very much. The National Treasurer just delivered our financial report. All those in favor of the motion, can I hear a big aye? All those who are not in favor, can I hear no? The ayes have it. Thank you very much. The report is adopted.
Thank you, conference. God bless us all.
Now, let's call for the what? Most back up.
The old, didn't I say trouble with
or your boss ever from you, and I was your boss ever drew you. No, so I was catching
our new Coco president. The whole the Banco drew, then in Bema drew, a Bemo Sipi, a sita, what on the trouble. The whole, Papa, who needs size. Make a the American, your best no matter, say, better wash, who say, I'm better watch your own, that's right.
Say to my friend, you and the secretary for and what too much. I was about to
track one.
Champion why? Now, me because I'm a bit sitting up boko. I'm saying it. Seven man kwai. Now more will follow me. More will to madru. A man of Kwanwa Karibiache. One will need madru. When we said me cocoa man penidie. Kwame first two cocoa man ya kono. Me two cocoa bit to hold on. Was the same to me dear. And the rest then. I be your phone home. And they said I will catch it.
We also know chief for some Paco president. Oku my penny. What I say, Oku my wow, to be to the coffee for bumpers. Coco president, why power? What a friend.
It is a cocoa DBS. You have a case on Cocoa minister.
Oh, David.
Okay, so David. And I use committees where
David. See what Nina president. We need what a friend and number.
That's a Bema power person of Bema you do. Now, person of Bema who to the bedroom and I'm dead.
Oh, poor. And I really want to
go. Bye. Hey, Ras Nini, you. Champion why? Now, me because I'm a bit sitting up boko. I'm saying it. Seven man kwai. Now more will follow me. More will to madru. A man of Kwanwa Karibiache. One will need madru. When we said me cocoa man penidie. Kwame first two cocoa man ya kono. Me two cocoa bit to hold on. Was the same to me dear. And the rest then. I be your phone home. And they said I will catch it. The party anthem to warm us up anytime you
Oku my penny. What I say, Oku my wow, to be to the coffee for bumpers. Coco president, why power? What a friend.
It is a cocoa DBS. You have a case on Cocoa minister.
Oh, David.
Okay, so Cocoa
David.
And I use committees where
David. See what Nina president. We need what a friend and number.
That's a Bema power person of Bema you do. Now, person of Bema who to the bedroom and I'm dead.
Oh, poor. And I really want to
go. Bye. Hey, Ras Nini, you. Abusafo, mo amu dia bema bela so wadi o. We dey onu a wate kokoma paninka. E no onu a so we do turi na no ba office abahwe. Say am for say people dey there kra na. Na wo ba dey no.
The only party in Ghana that has taken the lead here as a united front. Otherwise, we from the GCPP wish you well, and we hope you have a great conference that will reflect the true values of the NPP. God bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we have our great students wing here with us. Commitment! 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 Thank you very much. TESCON is fully represented. Over 200 institutions duly acknowledged. Thank you very much.
Thank you, TESCON. We now invite the delegation from PNC, People's National Convention. The delegation is led by their national organizer, Alhaji Abbas Nuhu. With him are Narita Mary Loga, who is the Deputy National Women Organizer, Mark Ewusi Akun, the National Youth Organizer, and Esther Osei Dansu, who is the National Women Organizer. We welcome the People's National Convention as they give us their fraternal message for our 2025 conference.
Kukurudu, PNC, PNC.
Mr. Chairman, permit me to stand on the existing protocols and extend fraternal greetings from the leadership of the People's National Convention, Dr. Edward Nasigiri Mahama, former Member of Parliament, Honorable David Apasara, and our current leader, Bernard Ambata Lamona. Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, distinguished members of the National Executive Committee, delegates from across the country, invited guests, our hard-working ladies and gentlemen from the media. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the leadership and membership of the PNC, I bring you warm and fraternal greetings on this momentous occasion of your annual Delegate Conference. We consider it a true honor to be part of today's gathering, a testament to our shared commitment to democratic growth, national development, and political tolerance. The New Patriotic Party has been a significant player in Ghana's democratic journey, and your continuous commitment to internal democracy, even amidst challenges, deserves commendation. Conferences such as this are not just an exercise in internal administration. They present the heartbeat of democratic consolidation in our dear country. The theme of unity, renewal, and progress that often accompanies such conferences is something we in the PNC deeply cherish and advocate for Ghana's needs for strong, stable, and hard-working political parties that can contribute meaningfully to national dialogue and development. And while we may belong to different political traditions, we are united by our collective desire to see Ghana succeed economically, socially, and politically. The People's National Convention is and will always be open to collaboration, mutual respect, and the spirit of democratic cooperation. As echoed by our leader, Bernard Ambataye Lamona, as an opposition political party, we are willing to collaborate if there is a clear demonstration of genuine commitment to working together with the NPP for us to better our nation. As you deliberate and take critical decisions that will shape the future of your party and potentially the governance of our nation, we urge you to do so with Ghana first in mind. Let today be a reminder that the democratic process is not merely about winning power, but also about building consensus, upholding integrity, and leaving a legacy for generations to come. Mr. Chairman, we also wish to express our concern about the recent violence associated with the Ablekumanot rerun of our elections. The recent rerun of the Ablekumanot elections and its associated violences exposes the weakness and shortfalls in our quest to make Ghana a country that prides itself as a beacon of democracy. Never should this act of violence resurface as we make progress in our democratic principles. We as a political party endorse the call for an investigation into all violence, including the 2019 Ayawaso West Wagon, the 2020 election violence that led to the death of innocent souls, that this violence must be investigated. Let us continue to hold the mantle of leading Africa as a giant in democracy. Mr. Chairman, we urge all stakeholders, including the government, security agencies, and political parties, to work together to ensure that our electoral processes are peaceful, transparent, and credible. We must learn from these incidents and take concrete steps to prevent future occurrences, promoting a culture of tolerance, respect, and peaceful coexistence. Together, we can strengthen our democracy and maintain Ghana's reputation as a shining example of democratic governance in Africa. We wish you a very successful conference filled with insight, unity, and renewed strength for the journey ahead. Long live the new patriotic party, long live democratic principles of Ghana. Thank you all.
was for Ufiadman when he knew. Or do this on TV, any radio, any YouTube, or assassin, or with me, a tears as be mouth. So, what take a crab of president. The lady also wants some cry, a catch them. It will be a what they are not force of family, no food needs of family. Of your uncle.
We have always said, baby, what your park Google now Google about pals.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Remedies now, we can't just say this is tropical, this is about Africa. Yet it won't say why you are the yes, but then the original Cocoa president.
Yes, one penny with those other ones. That's it. I was for Ufiadman when he knew. Or do this on TV, any radio, any YouTube, or assassin, or with me, a tears as be mouth. So, what take a crab of president. The lady also wants some cry, a catch them. It will be a what they are not force of family, no food needs of family. Of your uncle.
We have always said, baby, what your park Google now Google about pals. Baby, no one should and tears. And all remedies now, we can't just say this is tropical, this is about Africa. Yet it won't say why you are the yes, but then the original Cocoa president.
Yes, one penny with those other ones. We shall for another forum. Or boys, kiddy, or boys, guess, or boy, guess, or a guess, and you will more, no, or be question is him. Now, or boy, I never saw some catch them, more manpower, or so I say because they were
Jamaican say, or boys, back up.
Yes.
A bini hobby.
Guess, Papa.
Millions of open guests now, almost a fado. I want me. Let's have what I'm and yet there be a Jane call. A year power be tamechi. Cocoa drop, papa. Say whoop a cocoa drop, papa. Bra power. Cocoa president. Odu, and a mouth power. I would have power guess. May be at yes. Cocoa president. The also the better mechi. The Bobby Chidom. I'm a metimia, we are full. The more you would did it's a man yakasano. Sir, a movie do, Messi Afui, or baby, I won't baby. Gina ye, what the best now is answer me, sir. My body po, Cassiaba. It's a mother of the best now. You're making best now. My mother be more. You to tea cocoa, Afui, cocoa president, you to tea cocoa.
Galamse Azankwa. Yaba Baptist Petro so Azankwa. Omobaye Azankwa. Boko mon country President Mahama say Obaye Azankwa. Atro ene adada. Once again, let me acknowledge the presence of our young men, our TESCON fraternity. I can see you.
Omuna ye kasi ni twam akuku danfo na omo ani romani and so international between na ayofo and then they also want some catch them so bolo any rama onu nu aba so want some catch them so bolo oni rama yanko
wonim say e basini mu da me no mi enu de say menya between na ma wo pa de no ma wana me ba
na wonim say basini mu na say say membo dina membo man ye de zobolo
basini mu dia ye de number 1 but e ba koko mu de awura wutu koko
me tu koko me fa he kotu
koko president me si so bolo 1 me confirm am so koko president koko ni ti said den obitu asa na awura me bo
ye kan ye go ye si koko president enti me nua ba me nua ba ma wa wo hwe akoko
how no?
Oh, I'm a baby boy. I'm
a sissy, my emmer, no.
Say, me see me. Be a see them, Cassam
Coco President, Coco President,
Chairman,
so below me, who's a year between sometimes bedroom maybe not maybe a wapper, but they want me more banning Philip, Coco President.
We acknowledge your presence.
I'm a semi between 12 years undefeatable.
So what you say, what's me about
again?
Drinking.
The MP for Bosomche, former Minister Education, he contributed to the success of this event. Honorable Yao Edichum is here with us. We thank you. Again, MP for Abetifi, former Minister in charge of Agriculture, Honorable Brian Agyapong, thank you very much for your support. Again, we also have our own engineer, former General Secretary, Mr. Kwabena. Agyapong also Al-Hajj Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, we thank you very much for your support. The former running mate, Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh, we thank you very much for your presence and support. We also acknowledge the support and contribution of the first ever female chief of staff, our own mom, Honorable Frema Akosia Frema Osei Opare. Mommy, thank you very much for your support. Former MMDCs, you are duly acknowledged. Former MPs, you are welcome. Former parliamentary candidates, you are welcome. Thank you.
We are here for you and we see you. Thank you very much for representing from all the over 200 institutions across the country. We continue with the fraternal messages from invited political parties. Let us welcome the Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG, Madam Sophia Apalu, Mr. Jerry Owusu, Mr. William Ano, Mr. Kwesi Ameyao, and Miss Emanuela Sesi. The delegation is led by Mr. Jerry Owusu, who is the General Secretary of the Liberal Party of Ghana. Let's give them a round of applause. LPG, you are welcome.
Afternoon. When we say LPG, you respond Yankonkwa. And when you hear LPG for the second time, you respond Someha, not Someha, na Yankonkwa. LPG.
Yankonkwa.
LPG.
Someha, na Someha, na Yankonkwa.
Mr. Chairman, the former President, J.A. Kufuor, the former President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia, and all protocols duly observed. We bring you greetings from the Liberal Party of Ghana. Mr. Percival Kofi Apalu would have loved to be here himself, but duty calls elsewhere. Our national chairperson also wishes everybody well. NPP, this is not the first time being in an opposition. We know you've been responsible opposition party, and we know you continue to be responsible. This day is a great day. We are wishing you well. We wish the conference ends smoothly so everybody goes home safely. There is something happening in the country, and as an opposition party, we are concerned, very worried, as we allowed a party denigrate a former government, said all manner of lies about the former government. Things are happening now. Things are really happening now. And I'm urging NPP as the major opposition party to stand up, because people lied against you and your appointees. I have not heard anything about what is really happening with Delight Fountain from the National Cathedral that the NDC intend calling it National whatever Cultural Center. A lot of eminent members their images were tarnished. And we sit aloof and watch while Deloitte said they have not done anything wrong. They did not spend any Ghana's money. What are we doing as opposition parties? We need to rise. We need to put in effort. The people lied, and they are now putting Ghanaians in captivity. Asofo ayegu manimase, especially Asofo Victor Kusi, Papa fa NDC for one nature omo na omo nim dia na omo ye. I know from today NPP is going to stop Matthew Macau and all those stuff and start fighting for Ghana. We are all in politics fighting for our mother Ghana. So if we sit aloof and point fingers at ourselves and watch NDC and the government put us into captivity, where are we going as a nation? I am urging everybody here. We have the voice. Let us not be afraid of what happened at Ablekuma. Not. Let's not be frightened. The voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. We will match them as opposition parties, and we will not be afraid. They might have whatever number, they might think of whatever they intend doing, but will not materialize. Let's not forget what they are doing with our Chief Justice. We need to be more vocal. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make it a great nation and a strong one. Yadamwasi.
We are the New Patriotic Party. We are a center-right ideological party, and we are supported here today by the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung and the Christian Democratic Union from Germany. We welcome on stage Anna Vasefov, the country representative of Konrad, and Dr. Joseph Damo, the program director, as they give us their well-wish message.
Your Excellencies, honored dignitaries, and party members from all over Ghana, it is with great pride that I stand here before you today to reaffirm the heartfelt cooperation between NPP and Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, or KAS in short, a German political foundation that is committed to the fostering of democratic and political exchange across countries, and that has been active in Ghana since 60 years. Our collaboration with NPP spans decades and is built on a common foundation: the belief in democratic participation for every citizen, the power of a market-orientated economy that allows prosperity for everybody, and the responsibility of the state for its people. We are honored to support the vision of NPP, a vision of a Ghana where opportunities, freedom, and dignity are not privileges, but the right of every citizen. All over the world, we are currently navigating challenging times where trust in institutions is increasingly under pressure. In both Ghana and Germany, we are called to find new ways to remain responsive to the everyday concerns of our citizens, be it jobs, education, security, or social cohesion. In an ever-changing world, ladies and gentlemen, there is no greater truth than this. Challenges are best met together. The long-standing collaboration between NPP and CAS is a practical expression of solidarity between democratic forces across continents. As we look ahead, let us continue to stand together, CAS and NPP, in pursuit of a common goal, a democratic future marked by peace, by prosperity, and the well-being of all people. Thank you very much.
All our well wishes. Thank you, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung and the Christian Democratic Union. Next, we have messages from internal personalities. I hand over now to my co-MC, the interesting, amazing Henry Nanabuachi.
Thank you very much. Kukudu! Kukudu! Thank you.
Yeah. Oba bi jiji udi a utimi kura je kakra na de good drink over.
No. Coco brother, we are number 1.
Say baako aba na you find emergency manpower.
Emergency.
Come kire wo.
Yes, no ye de hia dem buafo. Ada wo hia wo.
Emergency. Emergency at once. Emergency at once.
Emergency manpower. Na de enye gu ye bam nye gu ye mo 30 minutes na start ye.
And you also be a lano.
And a best of corporate average. No, Peja say, the corporate average.
What will you be? I
Coco president. So below the international between. And a French never say, vous and je vous encore le moi, le poil actually moi.
Je buy a chick, I say, and only a cocoa dry. A young mind, cocoa dry, no she.
I have kind of French. Also, I say. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you very much.